Hi, guys. So since this is the love month, I have a question. I was thinking about it. I have seen a lot of um, posts and feeds and videos about the self-care Sundays or self-care Saturdays and taking the moment for yourself and all of that. That is great. And you need to do it because you can't give to others if you don't give to yourself first. I made a video about that a while ago. So, but because since today, this month is February and it's the love month, I have a question for you. So first I'm going to read the definitions of love. The Merriam-Webster definition is love is an affection for another arising out of kinship or personal ties. And the Bible's definition of love, and this is from the New International Version, it says, love is patient, love is kind, it does not envy, it does not boast, it is not proud, it does not dishonor others, it is not self seeking, it is not angered easily, it keeps no record of wrongs. Those are the two definitions of love. And so I thought about we love each it talks about what love is to someone else, especially Merriam-Webster's. But what is love to you? Do you love yourself? Do you know if you love yourself? um, a lot of times when we talk about the self-care and taking care of ourselves, we do external things. And sometimes we'll read and internalize and think about what we've been through and what we're going through and how you handle the situation. That's great. And don't stop doing that. But do you love yourself? Do you know if you love yourself? So, since this is the month of love and this Sunday is Valentine's Day, I thought, wouldn't it be a great idea if you wrote a love letter to yourself? Why do you love yourself? Do you know? If so, to write a letter saying, if you were writing it to your significant other, your husband, your boyfriend, or the crush you have had or have, um, and tell them what it is about them that you like or that you love. But instead of writing it to someone else, you're writing it to yourself. I think that would be a wonderful idea. Put it on paper. So go get your journal and your pen and you start your letter. Dear, whatever your name is. I want the men and the women to do this because it is very important that we know that we love ourselves, that we know that what it is when we do these self-care Sundays or self-care Saturdays or a moment for me Mondays, whatever it is, whatever we've decided to call it, is that it's not an external thing, that we're working on the inside of us, that we know that we are deserving to be loved. And if no one else loves us, you know you love yourself, especially during COVID, because a lot of us are spending a lot of time alone and we can't get to the people that show us love, you know? So we got to learn how to pull that out of ourselves. I was thinking the other day, I was talking to my girlfriend saying that, and I'm not a hugger, but saying that how I miss a hug, how I miss going to church and just getting one of those good old church mother hugs, that squeeze you almost that you can't breathe. My Aunt Caroline used to give one of those hugs. She would just squeeze you so much, but you knew she loved you. And you knew that she did it because she just wanted you to feel her love. And so let's hug ourselves. Let's love on ourselves. Let's write down what we love about each other. Well, not each other, but ourselves. What do you love about you? Do you love your smile? Do you love your eyes? Do you love the way that you are kind to somebody else? What do you love about yourself? Write it down. I want you to do that today and tomorrow. And then by Sunday, I want you to read it back to yourself. And then a year down the line, or either months down the line, read it back to yourself. Has the way that you love yourself changed? Have you stopped loving yourself? And you need to reflect back on those words and start loving yourself again. Are you in a rut or a stage of depression that you just can't get out or don't understand why you're there, you got to love yourself. And what are those reasons? What are your attributes? Love is an action word. It's a noun. And you can love and love and love and say you love everybody in the world, but you can't unless you love yourself first. Why do you love yourself? Do you know? So write yourself a love letter. Since it's Valentine's Day, write yourself a love letter and then read it back. And if you can't think of anything to write on why you love yourself, then bruh and sis, we need to go deeper. You got to figure it out. What's that internal thing that's going to spark the ignition of love for you? I love you. And I hope that this day and this month is full of love for you. Even though we're in a pandemic and we're in COVID, I hope that you feel the love that others are giving and others are sending and others are praying for you. I love you. Have a wonderful day.